at Top Jam, I'm going to talk to you about the Sugar Factory. It's a game for 2 to 4 players for 6 years and older. It's a memory and deduction game with candies. So I'm going to show you how it plays and tell you what I think right after. So the game comes with a board that we need to assemble like a puzzle, like so. It comes also with a preparation board that we need to put on the side. When we're gonna need it, we can use it. So it's not one per player, but it's when needed. It comes also with different type of levels. So we have the green for the beginners, the yellow for the intermediate, and the red for the advanced. Each level has 3 different types of cards. It also comes with candy balls, and it's really important that each ball has the same number of candy and the same type of candy. So it's really important that we don't mix those 2 balls together. It also comes with 4 playing pieces and 2 dice. So when we're gonna roll, the white die is gonna be used to advance, and the blue die is gonna be used to advance only if we succeed on our challenge. So let's prepare a game with the beginner level. So I have set up for a 2-player game. In that case, we're gonna each take a preparation board and a candy ball here. We're gonna put our pieces here on the cloud. So these cards are representing the brochette challenge. So we're gonna put them face down here. These cards are representing the cupcake challenge. So we're gonna shuffle them and put them face down. And these cards are representing the cone challenges. Because we have a solution in the back and that we see here, we're gonna use this cache so we don't see what's coming up, and we're gonna place it just right here. So if you're looking at the board, you can see that there's licorice stick, and this is used like the snake and ladder. So if you arrive on number 14, you're gonna slide down on the number 7, and in this case you have a ladder. If you fall on number 8, you're gonna just go high on the ladder. What you see on the candy is the icon of the challenge. So if you fall on the cupcake, you're gonna take the cupcake card. If you fall on the cone, you're gonna take a cone card. And if you fell on the brochette, you're gonna take a brochette card. So now we're ready to play. We're gonna roll the die, advance, and make the challenge. So all the challenge cards are on the right side. Everybody took a preparation board. Because we are 2, we're gonna take 1 each. We place here on the cloud as a start, and we took candy ball. Everybody took a candy ball. So let's say I start. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna advance of 6 because it's the white dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna make the brochette challenge. If I'm right, I'm gonna advance 1 as identified in the green dice. For the older kids, they do recommend that if we are wrong, instead of advancing or staying there, we go back 1. But for the younger kids, or we stay or we advance. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 1 card, and I'm gonna try to remember it, and I have enough time to do so. So I'm gonna say blue and green Fruit Delight, yellow and red gummy bears, blue, green, yellow, red. So I'm gonna have to find ways to remember what I'm seeing here. Then I'm ready. I turn my card, and then I'm gonna make my brochette here. So blue, green, yellow, and red. I think that's it. I'm not sure anymore. I'm gonna verify. Yes, I'm correct. I have exactly the right brochette. I'm gonna advance 1. It's my opponent's turn. I'm finished with this. I'm gonna put it on the side. He's gonna advance 5. He's coming into a cupcake challenge. In that case, I'm gonna take the card with me, and I'm gonna place an order. So as soon as I finish placing my order, this is when you can start playing with the candy. Can you please make me an order of vanilla cupcake with 3 pink jelly bean and 2 purple jelly bean, please? So we're gonna verify if he's correct. 3 pink and 2 purple. He is correct. We're gonna put the challenge card on the side, and you're gonna advance 6. It's now my turn. I'm gonna advance 6 as well. Another brochette for me. Okay, that's one is harder. So 1 red fruit delight, 2 gummy bear, 1 fish. Red, yellow, yellow, red. Okay, I'm ready. Red, yellow, yellow, and a red fish. Am I correct? Yay, I'm correct. So I can advance. 1, 2, 3. I'm right here. And I place everything back in my candy bowl. It's now the other player's turn. Okay, the cone challenge. The person who arrives on the cone needs to choose a person to make the challenge with. So in this case, I have no choice. It's me. We're all gonna take the preparation board. We're gonna take a card from this pile. So it's also a speed part. So it's gonna take, let's say, the first one, and I take the second one. So it's a deduction part. What we're gonna do, we have to analyze what the card says. It says here the quantity of candy on the cone. So we have 5 candies. It also say we have gummy bear and licorice. And then also say the 2 colors, and it does say the quantity, so we have more orange than red. His card is a little different, but really similar. Now he has 3 colors to deal with. The first one to finish his challenge, gonna say candy. Okay, you're ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, so the other player said candy first. We're gonna check his challenge card and the solution. So you need 3 licorice, 2 purple jelly bean, and 1 green jelly bean. Perfect. You can advance of 5 tiles. In the case where he's wrong, what we're gonna do, we're gonna check if I succeeded in my challenge. Yes, I would have succeeded, and then I will have go forward and advance in the path. And so now you have seen the 3 type of challenges: the cupcake, the brochette, and the cone challenge. So the first one to arrive at the cupcake will win. However, small precision. So if you are here and you roll a 4, you cannot win the cupcake. However, you're gonna make your challenge in this position. If you manage to win the challenge, you will advance from 5, and in that case, you can reach the cupcake with any number from 2 to 6. So for the more advanced cards, we can see here we have 2 brochettes to remember, and also we might have 2 cupcake. And I do recommend that we pass the order, the entire order, before the other player start the order. So we're gonna say, I want a strawberry cupcake with a purple, 1 purple and 1 blue jelly bean, and I want a chocolate cupcake with a green and a pink jelly bean. Then the other player can start the order. This is a way to practice the memory. So what I think about Sugar Factory, wow, I was really impressed with that game. It's the 3rd game of the series, so I try A Morning with the Monsters and Diamond Express. I have to say this one is my favorite of the 3. After that, the Morning with the Monster, and finally Diamond Express, my least favorite, but they are all working really well. The component, the board is very nice, very colorful, and really easy to see with the icons here on the board. The preparation here, very good. So here we make the brochette, here we're making the cupcake order, and here we're making the cone. Very simple. I really like the fact that the cards you have beginner, intermediate, and advanced, because you can adjust. You can give the beginner to your younger kid, and you can give the intermediate to your 8 or 9-year-old, and the adult can take the advanced. I really wish maybe they would have an expert for the adult to make it really complicated for them. Right now it's really a kid game, but it doesn't matter, it works really well. I really like the 3 challenges. So the memory challenge with the brochette, really nice to do that. The deduction challenges, they are not easy and I like it. I mean, yes, it's a challenge between players. Yes, there's a little speed in this, but if you manage to find the right card for the right kid, so for the younger, the beginner, and for the older, the intermediate or the advanced, they're gonna arrive at the same time. So it's really not a big deal about that. Very, very nice and not so easy to do. I think it needs a little explanation. Maybe do 1 or 2 with the kids first. And the cupcake order, very nice to have the cupcake order and try to make them remember what we just said. I think this is perfect. I would have liked to have more cards in this deck. There's not so many. I think there is 12 or so. So only 12 cards for the brochette. And I think same thing, or 12 or 15 for the cupcake, and same thing for the cone. I would have liked to have much more cards, much more combination. I think it would have been great to have that. And finally, the candies. They are amazing. It's really nice. They're in plastic, they're not in caoutchouc, but they are working really well. Colors are great. And the only thing is we have to be careful, make sure that we keep the right amount in each bowl. But this game, I loved it. I do recommend it if you can see and try. And I see you later. Bye bye.